In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Drop down from my body. Drop down from my body. Drop down from my body. Drop down from my body.
Ẹja bọ́ lára mi.
Drop down from my body. In the name of Jesus.
Ẹja bọ́ lára mi.
Drop down from my body. 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 Drop down from my body.
Ṣé àmì méje tó ní agbára?
That is mighty.
Àjàgà oṣù márùn-ún sẹ́yìn.
Days and fetters of last month.
Àjàgà oṣù tó kọjá.
Days and fetters of last month.
Èyí tó bẹ́ẹ̀ wọnú oṣù tuntun yìí.
Select with us in this new month.
Nítorí pé òun bẹ ní abẹ́ òun mi lónìí.
Because you are under the voice of the
Ọlọ́run wo àwọn tó lè ṣe àmì méje. Àjàgà yẹn ó yá kó jábọ́ lára rẹ̀. Sọ pé àlá mi á ṣẹ. Sọ pé àlá rere mi á ṣẹ. Jókòó láàrin ìṣẹ́jú.
Sit in this place of few minutes.
Mo fẹ́ kó o múra láàárọ̀ yìí.
I want you to prepare this morning.
Torí pé Ọlọ́run ní ìpinnu fún èmi àti ẹ̀yin.
Because God has a decision over our lives.
Ṣùgbọ́n ohun tó máa ń mú kí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ sọ ìpinnu Ọlọ́run nínú ayé rẹ̀ nù.
But what makes a lot of people to lose the determination of God over their
Torí pé
lives?
nígbà tí Ọlọ́run bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọn kì í gbọ́.
Because whenever God speaks, they don't hear.
Ọlọ́run á sì máa báyọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ lónírúurú ọ̀nà.
And God speaks to people in a lot of ways.
Ṣùgbọ́n lọ́nà tó rọrùn jù tó kéré jù tí Ọlọ́run ti máa ń bá ènìyàn sọ̀rọ̀.
The smallest and the most easy way that God speaks to people
Òun ni nípasẹ̀ àlá.
is by through dream.
Tó o bá mọ ìtumọ̀ àlá rẹ,
You will know the meaning of your dream.
wàá máa mọ ohun Ọlọ́run fún ayé ẹ.
You will know the voice of God for your life.
O ò ní bínú para ẹ dànù.
You will not get angry and
O
kill
ò ní dá
yourself.
Ọlọ́run lẹ́bi.
You will not blame God.
O ò ní sọ ìrètí nù nínú àdúrà tó
You
ń
will
gbà.
not lose hope over the prayer you are
O
praying.
ò ní rí ohun Ọlọ́run lẹ́nu àwọn wòlíì rẹ̀ bí irọ́.
You will not see the voice and word of God in the mouth of his
Ìrìn
prophet as
àjò tàbí
lies.
eré àjò ìgbàgbọ́ kò ní sún ọ.
The race and journey of faith will not get tired of it.
Wàá lè mọ̀ wípé ọjọ́ ọ̀la rẹ yóò dára.
You know that your tomorrow will be better and
Ṣùgbọ́n
better.
nítorí pé o mọ ìtumọ̀ ìran àti àlá rẹ,
But because you don't know the meaning of your dreams and visions,
ó wá dàbí pé Ọlọ́run ò sí lọ́dọ̀ rẹ.
it's not as if God is not by your side.
Ó wá dàbí pé Ọlọ́run ò gbọ́ àdúrà mọ́.
It's not as if God does not answer prayer.
Ó wá rí àwọn wòlíì rẹ̀ tó tọ́ bíi wòlíì onírọ́.
Now see his true prophet as false prophet.
Ìgbé ayé àdúrà ó wá ń sún ọ.
Your life of prayer is not getting
Ṣé
low.
ló dàbí pé kó padà sínú ẹ̀sìn tó ti gba
It's
Jésù?
as if you should go back to your faith you once were.
Pé wẹ́wẹ́ ṣé kò ní dá kí n padà sínú ẹ̀sìn mi
You
àtijọ́?
are thinking that so won't it be better for me to
Ṣé mi ò
go
ní
back to
tẹ̀lé ọ̀rẹ́ mi lọ síbi tó sọ pé kájọ lọ ṣá?
would I go with my friend to the place he said I should go?
Nítorí pé ò mọ ohun Olúwa nínú àlá rẹ.
Know the voice of God in your dream.
Àlá pé wàá lówó lọ́wọ́
The dreams that indicate you will be wealthy
ní ọjọ́ ọ̀la.
in your future.
Àlá pé o sì máa lówó.
The dream that indicates that you will be rich.
Apá karùn-ún ni mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀
Part
nílẹ̀.
5.
Mo sì fẹ́ kó o múra dáadáa.
I want you to prepare very well.
Pé tó bá ti rí àwọn àpẹẹrẹ yìí,
Because if you have seen these signs,
wàá mọ̀ pé ọjọ́ ọ̀la rẹ ṣúọ̀.
you know that your tomorrow is sure.
O ò ní lè máa ronú pé ṣé ó sì máa dáa ṣá.
You will not be thinking maybe it will be.
Irú bó ṣe wù kán darí orílẹ̀-èdè yìí tó.
No matter how they lead this country and
Wàá lè
nation,
mọ̀ pé ohun Olúwa ó ti jáde sí ọ lójú àlá rẹ.
be able to know that the Lord has comfort your dream.
A máa wo àwọn àpẹẹrẹ àwọn kan nínú Bíbélì.
We look at some signs of the Bible
Kí àwa náà kí a bá lè débi ògo tá à ń lọ.
so that we also arrive at our place of glory we are going.
Genesis chapter 40.
Genesis only.
Ìwé Genesis orí 40.
Book of Genesis chapter 40
À á wò láti ẹsẹ̀ kínní.
from verse 1.
Ó sì ṣe lẹ́yìn nǹkan wọ̀nyí nígbà tí ọba Íjíbítì àti àwọn aláṣẹ rẹ̀ ṣẹ ọba Íjíbítì olúwa wọn.
It came to pass after this thing that the butler and the baker of the king of Egypt offended their lord the king of Egypt.
Fáráò sì mú àwọn méjèèjì sí inú ó sì mú àwọn méjèèjì àwọn ìjòyè rẹ̀ ó sì fi wọ́n sí inú túbú
And Pharaoh was angry with his 2 officers, the chief butler and the chief baker. So he put them in custody in the house of the captain of the guard, in the prison.
Fáráò sì bínú sí méjèèjì nínú àwọn ìjòyè rẹ̀, sí olórí agbọ́tí àti sí olórí àwọn aláṣẹ. Ó sì fi wọ́n sínú túbú nínú ilé olórí ẹ̀ṣọ́, sínú túbú tí agbede Jósẹ́fù sí. Verse 3.
Okay. So he put them in custody in the house of the captain of the guard, in the prison, the place where Joseph was confined.
Olórí ẹ̀ṣọ́ náà sì fi Jósẹ́fù jẹ olórí wọn, ó sì ń ṣe ìtọ́jú wọn, ó sì pẹ́ díẹ̀ nínú túbú náà.
And the captain of the guard had charged Joseph with them, and he served them, so they were in custody for a while.
Àwọn méjèèjì sì láàlá kan, olúkúlùkù láàlá tirẹ̀ ní òru kan náà, olúkúlùkù bí ìtumọ̀ àlá tirẹ̀. Agbọ́tí àti aláṣẹ ọba Íjíbítì tí a dè sínú túbú náà.
Then the butler and the breaker of the king of Egypt, who were confined in the prison, had a dream, both of them. Each man's dream in one night, and each man's dream with his own interpretation.
Joseph sì wọlé tọ̀ wọ́n lọ ní òwúrọ̀, ó sì wò wọ́n, sì kíyèsí wọn fajúro.
And Joseph came into them in the morning and looked at them and saw that they were sad.
Ẹni tó ní àlá ìran ọjọ́ ọ̀la, tó ní àlá ògo ìran ọjọ́ ọ̀la, nítorí pé kò mọ̀ túmọ̀ rẹ̀, ó fajúro. Ẹni tí ó mọ̀ pé ẹni tí ó tún láàlá ìbànújẹ́ ọjọ́ ọ̀la, nítorí pé kò mọ̀ náà, wọ́n jọ fajúro kan náà ni.
The person that has a glorious dream of his later end was sad, so as the other one that also has a dream of his bad end was also sad.
Òtítọ́ tó o bá mọ̀ ló máa sọ ẹ́ dòmìnira.
The truth you know will set you free.
Ó sì bi àwọn ìjòyè Fáráò tí ó wà pẹ̀lú rẹ̀ nínú ilé túbú olúwa rẹ̀ pé, èéṣe tí ojú yín fi burú bẹ́ẹ̀ lónìí?
So he asked Pharaoh's officers who were in the custody of his lords, and saying, why do you look so sad today?
Wọ́n sì wí fún un pé àwa láàlá, kò sì sí onítùmọ̀ rẹ̀. Jósẹ́fù sì wí fún wọn pé, tí olúwa kí ìtumọ̀ ń ṣe bí, èmi bẹ̀ yín, ẹ rán wọn fún mi.
Which he will each have had a dream, and there is no interpreter of it. So Joseph said to them, do not interpretation belong to God? Tell them to me, please.
Jósẹ́fù wà nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n, ọkàn ẹ̀ balẹ̀.
Joseph was in the prison yard, but his mind was at rest.
Kí ló mú kọ́kàn ẹ̀ balẹ̀?
What made his mind be at rest?
Nítorí pé ó ti lálàá ọjọ́ ọ̀la rẹ̀.
Because he has had a dream of his future.
Pé òun ò ní kú sípò yìí.
That he will not die in that position.
Pé òun sì máa rúùlù gbogbo ayé.
That he is coming back to rule the whole world.
Pé òun sì máa jẹ prime minister.
That will become the first prime minister.
Pé òun sì máa bá Fáráò jókòó pọ̀.
That will later come to sit with Pharaoh the king.
So inú ogun tó wà yẹn kò jẹ́ kẹ́rù bà rárá.
So the battle in which he was in did not allow him to be afraid.
Nítorí pé ó mọ ìtumọ̀ àlá rẹ̀.
Because he knew the interpretations of his dream.
Àwọn méjì yìí náà tí wọ́n láàlá, torí pé àwọn ò mọ ìtumọ̀ àlá wọn, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀rù ń bà wọ́n.
These two people that had different dreams and different times, they were sad because they don't know the interpretation thereof.
Òru ọjọ́ kan náà lọ́jọ́ lálàá yẹn.
They had the dream the same night.
Ibì kan náà lọ ti jọ ń ṣiṣẹ́.
They were working the same place.
Olúwa kan náà lọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún.
They were working under the same Lord.
Olúwa kan náà yẹn ló ju àwọn méjèèjì sínú ẹ̀wọ̀n.
And it's the same Lord that threw the both of them into prison.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ jọ lálàá lóru ọjọ́ kan náà.
And they had the dream the same night.
Ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ ara wọn, wọn ò lè túmọ̀ ẹ̀ fúnra wọn.
They asked each other, but they didn't know the interpretation.
Wọ́n sì rú fún un pé àwa láàlá, kò sì sí ẹni tí ó túmọ̀ rẹ̀. Joseph fi hùn fún wọn pé, tí olúwa kí ìtumọ̀ ṣe bí, èmi bẹ̀ yín, ẹ rán fún mi. Olórí agbọ́tí sì rọ àlá tirẹ̀ fún Joseph. Ó sì wí fún un pé, ní ojú àlá mi kíyèsí àjàrà kan wà níwájú mi. Verse 9.
Then the chief butler told his dream to Joseph and said to him, behold, in my dream a vine was before me, and in the vine were 3 branches.
Àti lára àjàrà náà ni ẹ̀ka mẹ́ta wà, ó sì rúdi, ìtọ̀nà rẹ̀ sì tú jáde, àti sírí rẹ̀ sì so èso àjàrà tí ó pọ́n.
And in the vine were 3 branches, it was as though it budded. His blossoms shot forth, and his clusters brought forth ripe grapes.
Àgbo Fáráò sì wà ní ọwọ́ mi, èmi sì mú èso àjàrà náà, mo sì fún wọn sínú àgbo Fáráò, mo sì fi àgbo náà lé Fáráò lọ́wọ́.
Then Pharaoh's cup was in my hand, and I took the grapes and pressed them into Pharaoh's cup, and placed the cup in Pharaoh's hand.
Joseph sì wí fún un pé ìtumọ̀ rẹ̀ ní èyí, ẹ̀ka mẹ́ta nì ìjọ mẹ́ta ni.
And Joseph said to him, this is the interpretation of it. The 3 branches are 3 days.
Ní ìjọ mẹ́ta òní ni Fáráò yóò gbé orí rẹ sókè, yóò sì mú ọ padà sí ipò rẹ. Ìwọ sì fi ago lé Fáráò ní ọwọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bíi ti ìgbà ìṣáájú nígbà tí ìwọ jẹ́ agbọ́tí rẹ̀.
Now within 3 days Pharaoh will lift up your head and restore you to your place, and you will put Pharaoh's cup in his hand according to the former manner when you were his butler.
Ṣùgbọ́n kí o rántí mi nígbà tí ó bá dára fún ọ, kí o sì fi ìṣeun rẹ hàn fún mi. Èmi bẹ̀ ọ́ kí o sì dá orúkọ mi fún Fáráò, kí o sì mú mi jáde nínú ilé yìí.
But remember me when it is well with you, and please show kindness to me. Make mention of me to Pharaoh and get me out of his house.
Ẹ já lọ sí verse 19.
Let's go to verse 19.
Ní ìjọ mẹ́ta verse 20.
Verse 20.
Ó sì ṣe ní ìjọ kẹta tí ń ṣe ọjọ́ ìbí Fáráò tí ó ṣe àsè fún àwọn ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ rẹ̀ gbogbo. Ó sì gbé orí olórí agbọ́tí sókè àti olórí àwọn alásè láàrin àwọn ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ rẹ̀. Ó sì tún mú olórí agbọ́tí padà sí ipò rẹ̀. Òun sì fi ago lé Fáráò ní ọwọ́.
Now it came to pass on the 3rd day, which was Pharaoh's birthday, that he made a feast for all his servants, and he lifted up the head of the chief butler and of the chief baker among his servants. Then he restored the chief butler to his butlership position, and he placed the cup in Pharaoh's hand.
Níbi tí a kà yìí,
Where we just read,
àwọn méjì ń ṣiṣẹ́ láàfin ọba.
these 2 people were working in the king's palace.
Àmọ́ orú ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí wọ́n ṣe ọba.
I don't know the kind of offense they did to the king.
Ọba ò tiẹ̀ wo gbogbo iṣẹ́ tó ti ń ṣe fóun.
The king did not even think about all they have been doing for him.
Ẹ ju àwọn eléyìí sẹ́wọ̀n.
Commanded that he should be thrown into the prison.
Ẹjọ́ lọ jẹrà nú ẹ̀wọ̀n bẹ́ẹ̀.
Let them go and rot in the prison.
Wọ́n wọnú ẹ̀wọ̀n yìí
They entered into this prison
láì mọ orú ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀.
without knowing the offense they have committed to the king.
Wọ́n wá sùn.
They now slept.
Lọ́jọ́ yẹn
On that same night,
ni ẹni tó ní wọ́n,
the person that owns
ẹni
them,
tó ṣẹ̀dá wọn,
the person that created their identity,
ló gbé ìran àyànmọ́ ayé wọn wá fún wọn.
brought the computerization of their destiny to
Pé
them.
bí ọjọ́ ọ̀la yín yóò ṣe rí o.
This is how your future will be.
Lábẹ́ bó ti wù kó rí.
In any
Irú ipò tó
situation,
wù kẹ́ ẹ wà.
in every
Bí ọjọ́ ọ̀la yín ṣe máa rí rèé.
this is how your tomorrow will be.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ ńlá ìran ọjọ́ ọ̀la wọn.
And they had the dream of their
Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà
tomorrow.
tí wọ́n máa jí,
But when they will wake
wọn
up,
ọ̀rẹ́ ni tí ó túmọ̀ ìran ọjọ́ ọ̀la
they
wọn
didn't
fún
have
wọn.
any interpreter that will help them.
Èyí wá jẹ́ ìbànújẹ́ fún wọn.
It now became a great
Wọ́n
sadness
wá
to them.
jókòó wọn fajúro
They sat down and they were sorrowful.
pé àlá kì í dédé wá,
That dreams don't come
ìran kì í dédé wá,
and revelation don't come
ìsọtẹ́lẹ̀
just
kì í
like that.
dédé wá,
And prophecies don't come just like
ìṣípayá
that.
kì í dédé wá,
Trances and open vision don't come like
ìfihàn
that.
kì í dédé wá,
Revelations don't come just like that.
ohùn Olúwa kì í dédé
The
jáde.
voice of God don't come just like that.
Nǹkan tó gbúdọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ ni
Something must cause it.
gẹ́gẹ́ bí àkòrí àkọmọ̀nà wa,
As our sermon,
gẹ́gẹ́ bí ta ló lè sọ àkòrí àkọmọ̀nà wa fún wa? Kí ló wí? Èyí ó sì jẹ́ àmì fún mi láti ọ̀dọ̀ Olúwa wá wípé Olúwa yóò ṣe kí ni o? Yóò ṣe nǹkan wọ̀nyí tí ó ti sọ.
it shall be a sign from the Lord of
Bóyá
hosts.
látọjú àlá ló
Maybe
ti
from
sọ,
the dream that he said it,
ó máa ṣe.
we will do it.
Ó lè burú, ó lè dáa.
It can be bad, it can be
Ó
good.
gbúdọ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ lé lórí.
You must work on it.
Èyí ni wọ́n jókòó tí wọ́n bẹ̀ sí ronú.
This is what they sat on and trying to
Irú
think
àlá wo
about.
leléyìí?
What type of dream is this?
Kí làlá yìí túmọ̀ sí?
What does this dream mean?
Níbo làlá yìí máa já sí?
Where will this dream lead us to?
Jósẹ́fù náà wà nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n.
Joseph was also in the prison.
Òun ti pẹ́ nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn.
He was so long in that prison,
Ṣùgbọ́n ọkàn rẹ̀ ò bàjẹ́.
but he was not
Ọkàn rẹ̀ ò
sorrowful.
dàrú.
He was not sorrowful.
Ó rí ojú rere débi pé wọ́n fi ṣolórí gbogbo àwọn ẹlẹ́wọ̀n.
He saw favor to the extent that they made him the king of all the
Ọmọ
prisoners.
Ọlọ́run ni o.
He was a child of
Ọlọ́run
God.
wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ o.
That God was with him. He
Olóòótọ́ ènìyàn ni o.
was a truthful and honest person.
Aládùúrà ni o.
Someone.
Olódodo ni
He
o.
was a righteous one.
Olùgbàlà fún ìran ni o.
Savior for his generation that
Ṣùgbọ́n ó wà
time.
nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n.
But he was in the prison
Ọkàn
for
rẹ̀ balẹ̀.
but his mind was at
Kí ló
peace.
fi lọ́kàn balẹ̀?
What made his mind be at
Nítorí
peace?
pé ó ti rí ìran ọ̀la rẹ̀.
Because he has seen the vision of his
Ó
tomorrow.
dẹ̀ ti mọ ìtumọ̀ ìran ọ̀la
He
rẹ̀.
has known the meaning of his,
Ó dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé ìran yẹn máa ṣẹ.
and he knows that that dream will come to pass.
Ọjọ́ tó máa ṣẹ ni ò mọ̀.
But when it will come to pass, he doesn't
Ṣùgbọ́n mọ̀ kó
know.
máa ṣẹ.
But he knows for sure that it
Ní
will
tó
come
fi
to pass.
lọ́kàn balẹ̀ nínú
So
ogun
that
yẹn nìyẹn.
was what made him his
Pé
mind to
ogun
be
yìí ó
at peace.
ṣeré wá ni ó máa ṣeré lọ.
That you this battle, you just came to play with me and you
Gbogbo
go
ogun yẹn ló
away.
ní expiring date
And every
tiẹ̀.
battle have an expired date.
pé mo mọ̀ pé ogun mi máa expire lọ́jọ́
I
kan.
know that this battle fighting me will
sọ
expire
pé
one
ogun
day.
mi máa expire.
Say that my battle will expire one day.
òtútù burúkú ò ní jẹ́ o sọ̀rọ̀
I
dáadáa o.
will not allow you to sleep very well. My own battle
ohun
will
tó fi
expire.
Jósẹ́fù lọ́kàn balẹ̀
It's
nìyẹn.
what made Joseph might be at rest.
nígbà tó wá rí àwọn tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jù sínú ẹ̀wọ̀n.
When he now saw those people that they just threw into the prison,
kí ló ṣe ní ojú yín fàró.
what caused your sorrow?
ẹ̀ẹ́rẹ́yìn
You are
lẹ́nu.
not happy today.
bí
Why?
mo ṣe ń bá yín ṣàwàdà.
All of my
ṣé
jokes,
lójú yín le kókókó.
you are just sorrowful.
ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀rín kọ́ ló wà nílẹ̀ yìí.
This is not a matter of joking.
bá àti ẹ̀ lọ sí ilé ìwé ìtumọ̀ àlá.
Even though we don't go to the school of
a
interpretation
mọ̀
of
pé
dreams,
gbogbo àlá ló ní ìtumọ̀.
we know that all dreams have their own meaning
ó
and
dẹ̀ máa ṣe
interpretation,
dandan.
and it will come to pass.
aláàlá ni o.
We had a dream
lóru ọjọ́ kan náà.
in the same night,
káàdẹ̀jọ́ ń ṣiṣẹ́ níbì kan
and
náà.
we are working in the same place,
ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ọmọ túmọ̀
but
rẹ̀
we
o.
don't know the interpretation and meaning.
Joseph wà ní ṣèbí Ọlọ́run ló máa ń túmọ̀ àlá.
Joseph now answered them that it's not
ẹ̀rọ
that
àlá yẹn fẹ́mi.
tell me the dreams hereof.
ohun tó fèmí lọ́kàn balẹ̀ ni pé
What made me be at
kò
rest is
sálà
that
tí mo láti mi ò mọ̀ túmọ̀
there
rẹ̀.
is no dream that I had that I don't know the meaning.
ni ẹni àkọ́kọ́ bá rọ àlá yẹn.
The first person had told the dream to Joseph.
èmi ni olórí agbọ́tí
Say that I'm the chief butler,
tí mo máa ń gbọ́tí fún Fáráò ọba.
that I used to bring a good
ọba
wine.
dàbí pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì nígbà yẹn.
The Pharaoh king of Egypt was
kẹ́ ẹ lè
president
mọ
at
inú
that
ìgbádùn
time.
tọmọkùnrin yìí wà.
To tell you the type of enjoyment that man
gbogbo
was.
ọtí tó bá máa mú un ló máa kọ́kọ́ tẹ̀sí ẹ̀.
Every grape and wine that the king will ever drink, he will
ìyẹn
first
túmọ̀ sí
taste
pé
of
bábá
it.
ṣe ń gbádùn lòun náà ń gbádùn.
That means that as the king was enjoying, he was also
kì í
enjoying.
ṣe pé bóyá ọba ti kọ́kọ́ mú tọ́kọ́ tó mú òun ló máa kọ́kọ́ mú.
It's not like as if as the king has drunk it finished, then you will drink it.
àwọn ló mọ bó ṣe máa kú ọtí yẹn.
They will is the chief wine mixer, chief wine mixer.
so ó mọ òun náà ń gbádùn bó bá ṣe gbádùn.
So he was enjoying as the king was enjoying.
ìyàtọ̀ tó kọ̀ wá ń bẹ̀ ní
The
pé
only difference there is that
kò láṣẹ lẹ́nu bí ọba.
he doesn't have authority in his mouth as
ṣùgbọ́n ó ní
a king.
àṣẹ láti lè bá ọba sọ̀rọ̀ pé ẹ mú sà.
He has the authority to tell the king that drink this,
ṣùgbọ́n kò láṣẹ láti lè bá ìlú sọ̀rọ̀.
but he doesn't have the authority to speak with the people.
ṣùgbọ́n àwọn kan á máa rán sí ọba ń gbà mí.
But some people will send them to kings
bẹ́ẹ̀
sometimes.
wá tì pé pé bá bọ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀.
Right? They will tip him that please help us to speak to the king.
so lọ́jọ́ yẹn
So that day,
bíbélì sọ fún wa
the
wípé
Bible tells us
wọ́n láàlá yẹn
that he had
wọ́n
that
dẹ̀
dream
rọ fún Joseph.
and he told it to Joseph.
Joseph wá sọ fún pé
Joseph now told him that,
ṣó o rí igi èso mẹ́ta tó o rí
see
yẹn
that vine, that tree vine,
ní ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ló túmọ̀ sí.
it means three
ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí
days.
pé igi kan dúró fún ọjọ́ kan.
That means that one tree vine stands for one day.
igi kan dúró fún ọjọ́ kan.
One tree vine stands for one day.
pé ọjọ́ mẹ́ta òní
That's 3 days from this time.
o máa kú ònú ẹ̀wọ̀n
You
yìí.
will leave this
o
prison
máa wọ ààfin ògo lọ.
and you will enter into the
o
palace
máa
of
wọ
glory.
ààfin àṣeyọrí lọ.
You will enter into the
o
palace
máa
of
wọ
success.
ààfin ìgbédìde lọ.
You will enter into the palace of
o máa wọ
vindication.
ààfin ìṣẹ́gun lọ.
You will enter into the
àwọn
palace
tí
of
mò ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ló ń
victory.
ṣàfihàn.
Amen.
o máa wọ ààfin ìṣelógo lọ.
You will enter into the palace of
o
glorification.
máa wọ ààfin owó lọ.
You will enter into the palace of
o máa wọ
amen.
ààfin testimony lọ.
Enter into the palace of
o máa wọ ààfin àlàáfíà lọ.
enter into the palace of
o
peace.
máa wọ
Amen.
ààfin ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ lọ.
Enter into the palace of
ó máa wọ ààfin ọmọ bíbí lọ.
Amen.
ó máa wọ ààfin àti lọ́kọ gidi lọ. ó máa wọ ààfin àti nílé gidi lọ.
Amen.
tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọkùnrin yẹn mọ̀ pé lọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta lónìí òun máa kú òun ẹ̀wọ̀n kò ní banújẹ́.
And if that man that had the dream knew that 3 days from that time he would have entered into the palace of the king, he would not have been sorrowful.
ohun burúkú ni kéèyàn má mọ ohun tó yẹ kó mọ̀.
The Bible is a very, very bad thing for somebody to not know what he's supposed to know.
ìdí ẹ̀ ló fi gbọ́dọ̀ wá ohun tó mọ̀ ní kó bá lè
This is
mọ̀.
the reason why you must make research of something you must know, so you must to know.
torí pé ohun tó o bá mọ̀ ó máa jù ẹ́ lọ.
Because what you don't know will surpass you.
ṣùgbọ́n ohun tó o bá ti mọ̀ ó ti jù lọ nìyẹn.
But whatever you know, you are already surpassing that thing.
ìdí tọkàn rẹ fi ń dàrú lónìí.
The reason why your mind is scattered
torí pé o tí ìnàgà wo ọjọ́ ọ̀la
is
rẹ.
because you have not stretched forth your head to
tó
know
o bá
your
ti
future.
ríran ọjọ́ ọ̀la
You
rẹ.
have seen the vision of your future.
ọkàn rẹ á balẹ̀.
Your mind will be at rest.
ní ọ̀sẹ̀ díẹ̀ sẹ́yìn
Few weeks past,
ọkàn mi dàrú díẹ̀.
my mind was in a scattered
pé olúwa
The Lord,
jẹ́ kí n jí ọjọ́ ọ̀la mi wo.
let me peep into my
èmi
future.
kì í ṣe wòlíì tí kì í retí tó máa sọ pé àtùpà ń rídìí ara èmi máa ń rí.
I'm not the type of prophet that they used to say that a lamb does not see himself, but I used to see myself.
Torí pé mo wà nínú Ọlọ́run, Ọlọ́run sì wà nínú mi.
Because I dwell in God and God dwells in me.
Mo máa ń bá sọ̀rọ̀, ó sì máa ń gbọ́.
So I used to speak with him and he listens and hears.
Olúwa jẹ́ kí n wò ó.
Lord, let me peep into it.
Olúwa jẹ́ kí n rí i.
Lord, let me see into it.
Nígbà tí Ọlọ́run máa fi hàn mí, ẹ̀rù bà èmi gan.
When I saw it, I was also afraid myself.
Ibi tí mi ò pìpì àdé.
Even when the level at which I didn't prepare,
Ọlọ́run ti wà ń bẹ̀ fún mi.
God was already there for me.
Ó ní ọmọ ṣó ti rí.
Say, child, my son,
Mo sì ọkàn mi balẹ̀.
I woke and my voice was at
Àwọn
rest.
tó yẹ kí n gbàgbẹ́ mo ní ẹ fún mi lóúnjẹ.
The time I was supposed to fast, I said, give me food.
Mi ò nílò láti máa bẹ̀rù mọ́.
I don't need to fear anymore.
Torí mo mọ̀ kó kì í síbẹ̀.
Because I know he's strong.
Mo pariwo máa mọ pé ṣé ẹ̀ ìdáná tán ni.
I shouted to my children that
Ẹ fún mi ní oúnjẹ jẹ́ kí èmi máa jẹun.
give me food, let me be eating.
Mi ò lè kú kókó tó dé.
I can't die before my glory
Mi ò
arrives.
lè gbẹ lọ́rùn kókó tó dé.
My brain cannot be tried before my
Mi
glory
lè wá
comes.
máa mì lógódógó kókó tó
I
dé.
can't be shaken before my glory
Tó o
comes.
bá ti mọjọ́ ọ̀la
You
rẹ,
don't know your tomorrow.
wàá máa bẹ̀rù èní.
You will be fearing of
Tó o yẹ̀
today.
mọ̀ kí ọjọ́ ọ̀la dà.
And you don't know that your
Tó o
tomorrow is
bá ti
better.
mọjọ́ ọ̀la ẹ,
If you don't know your tomorrow,
owó tó yẹ kó o fi jẹun sára ẹ.
your money, today's money
Tó yẹ kó o
has
wọṣọ gidi kó o dùn ún wò.
that you are supposed to be dressing very perfectly.
Wàá kàn máa wà kísà kiri.
You will just be wearing rags about.
Bọ́bá ní o dá síṣẹ́ Olúwa.
They say you should contribute to God's
Ẹ̀rù
work.
ọ̀la máa bà ẹ́.
Your tomorrow you will be
Kí ni mo fẹ́ jẹ lọ́la?
that God will have
Torí pé ò rí ògo ọ̀la ni.
because you don't see the glory of
Ká ló rí
tomorrow.
ògo ọ̀la.
Assuming you see the tomorrow's
Bí
glory
Pọ́ọ̀lù àpọ́stólì ṣe rí ògo ọ̀la.
as Apostle Paul
Ó
saw
ní
the
mo
tomorrow's
gbàgbé
glory.
ohun tó wà lẹ́yìn.
He said that I forgot the past,
Ó ní mò ń nàgà wo ohun tí
but
wájú.
I'm looking into the future.
Ó ní lóòótọ́ owó mi ò tí ì tẹ́
He
o.
said that truly my hand
Ó
has
ní
not reached
ṣùgbọ́n mò
unto
ń
it.
lépa èrè ibi
But
gíga
I'm
yẹn.
pursuing that tomorrow,
Tó o bá
that
ti mú
future.
ohun tí ọjọ́ ọ̀la rẹ
You
sọ.
have known what your tomorrow is speaking
Nípasẹ̀
about.
àwọn ìran àti àlá àti
Through your
ìsọtẹ́lẹ̀.
visions, your dreams and prophecies.
Wàá fọkàn balẹ̀.
Your mind will be at
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí
rest.
olórin yẹn.
According to
Ó ní
that
kí
song,
ọjọ́ òní tilẹ̀
so
korò.
that as today is
Ó ní
bitter,
mo mọ̀ pé ọjọ́ ọ̀la
but I
dára.
know that my tomorrow is better.
Bí mo tilẹ̀ mu gàrí lónìí.
As I'm drinking garri today,
Mo mọ̀ pé sàláàdì ń bẹ fún mi
I know
lọ́la.
that tomorrow's salad is there
Bí
for
mo
me.
tilẹ̀ ń jẹ ẹ̀pà lénìí.
As I'm eating groundnut
Mo mọ̀
today,
pé tọ́kí ń bẹ fún mi
I know
lọ́la.
that tomorrow there is turkey for me.
Torí pé ò mọ ọjọ́ ọ̀la rẹ.
Because you don't know your
Ẹ
tomorrow.
wo ọmọkùnrin yẹn
Look
náà.
at that young man
Kò mọ
too.
ọjọ́ ọ̀la
He
rẹ̀.
doesn't know his
Ó wá
tomorrow.
ìbànújẹ́.
He was not
Nígbà yẹ kó
sorrowful.
máa jó kó máa yọ̀.
He's supposed to be
Nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n tó wà yẹn.
in that
Wọ́n
prison
máa lọ sọ
yard.
fún gbogbo àwọn tó kù pé
He's supposed to be telling all those
ẹ
people
jẹ́
that
tọ́jú mi dáadáa.
that better take care of
Torí
me.
ọjọ́ mẹ́ta sígbà tá a wà.
Because 3 days from
Mo ń padà
now,
lọ sáàfin.
I'm going back to the
Ẹni tí bá dẹ̀ bá ọba sọ.
and anybody
Pé
that
kó
I
mú
tell
kúrò nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n.
that you should take land
Òun
from
lọ bá máa mú kúrò
is
nínú
the
ẹ̀wọ̀n.
one that the king will
Ṣé ẹ
shake.
rántí wípé
Do you remember
òun
that?
ló lọ sọ̀rọ̀ Joseph fún
He
ọba?
was the one that told Joseph's mother to the king
Pé màá padà sí lẹ́fù mi
that
padà.
I will go back to my
Mo
original
máa
level.
bounce back padà.
I'll pass back.
Ẹ lè tẹ ẹ̀rọ fún mọ́tò sí mi lára lẹ́nu.
Can you splash mud through your jeans?
Ṣùgbọ́n ṣe ni láàánú wípé
It will a pity
nínú
that
private jet rẹ ti máa rí mi lọ́la.
you will see me in a private jet
Tẹ́mi bá ṣe
tomorrow.
àwọn máa gun mọ́tò lọ́la.
Even though I will alight on the
Èmi
jeep,
nìkan kọ́ ni máa wa mọ́tò
I'm
yẹn.
not the only person that will ride
Àwọn
it.
convoys máa tẹ̀lé mi.
Convoys will
Èmi
follow
máa
me.
jókòó síbi the owner.
I will sit and the
Driver ló máa drive mi.
is the driver that will
Nínú
drive me.
tinted glass.
In my tinted
Èmi á
glass,
máa rí yẹ̀yìn òní rẹ̀ mi.
I will see you people, but you will not see
Ẹni
me.
tí bá fẹ́ kó rí mi ló máa rí mi.
Anybody that wants to see me, you
Ẹni tí
will
bá
see
fẹ́
me.
kó rí mi kò ní rí mi
Anybody
o.
that don't want to see me, you will not see me.
Sọfẹ́ tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ gbé tọ́jú mi dáadáa.
Tell the person just beside you.
Sọ fún ìyá onítọ̀kí pé
Tell
ẹ gé tọ́kí mi dáadáa.
cut my talking very
Ẹ kú
well.
ìrẹsì yẹn dáadáa.
Carry that.
Sọ fún ìyá Sámúẹ́lì pé
Tell mommy Samuel
ẹ
that.
kú oúnjẹ yẹn dáadáa o. Búrẹ́dì àgẹ́gẹ́ yẹn ẹ sọ́ di bọ̀kú o.
That bread that they turn it to
Ẹjọ́ máa bá bọ̀kú wá o.
let it come with bulk.
Torí ọjọ́ ń bọ̀ o.
Because there will be a
Oh my
day.
God, màá fún yín kọ́kọ́rọ́ lé
Oh
o.
my God, I'll give you a key.
Ẹ má máa sọ pé kí ló dé ti fún mi kọ́kọ́rọ́ lé. Màá máa sọ pé mo rántí ìbọ̀kú àtẹ̀wàtẹ̀ ń gbé fún mi.
I remember the bulk bread and the grace you gave to me.
Ẹ sọ fún ìyá ẹyẹ mi sí pé
Tell mommy here to see that.
kí wọ́n sọ agolo ráìsì yẹn di àpò
That
ẹ̀wà.
they should multiply that agolo
Àpò
rice.
ráìsì ni kọ́ máa supply mi.
That they should be supplying me with a bag
Ẹ
of
sọ
rice.
fún tẹ́lọ̀ pé
Tell Taylor that
design tó máa bá ọdún fún mi kó ní
that the
agbára.
design that they should be putting on
Torí
me
ọjọ́ ń bọ̀ o.
because there will be a
Kí
day
bá lè rántí.
so that I will be able to
Ẹ sọ
remember.
fún Samuel dáadáa.
Tell Samuel that.
Torí ọjọ́ ń bọ̀ o.
Because there will be a day.
Kó lè rí nǹkan sọ pé dáàdì.
So that he will have something to say.
Ṣé ẹ rántí tí wọ́n fún yín nígbà tẹ́ bá parí program?
You remember that I used to give you daddy anytime you
Nígbà tẹ́
finish
bá ti
program.
làágùn dáadáa tán.
Anytime you have sweat.
Ẹ rántí kìíní yẹn tó máa ń tutù tí máa ń sọ pé.
That thing that used to be cold.
Ẹni kò sọ ọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀ yẹn kó sọ ní 5 alive o.
That is. Tell him to turn that Orobo to 5 for
Kó
life.
sọ ní 5 alive o.
Turn it to 5 for life.
Ẹ sọ fún àwọn tó ń fún mi kírẹ́dìtì pé.
Tell those people that used to credit
Kírẹ́dìtì 200 kò rán nǹkan kan mọ́ o.
that 200
Ìjákùjá ló ń já dátà ń sìn yìí o.
that they cut that data anyhow now.
Ẹni kí wọ́n máa lóòdù oṣù kan fún mi o.
Tell them to be looking for more subscription for
Àwọn
me.
tó ń gbóúnjẹ wọ́n ẹ sọ fún wọn o.
Tell that those people that bring food
Ẹni kí ẹran ni kó máa fi sórí
that
ráìsì
they
o.
should be bringing on back meat.
Mo ti kọjá ẹyin o, ẹyin ò ràn mí mọ́ o.
I'm not the egg is not enough
Àwọn
for me
ọmọdé ló
anymore.
ń jẹ yín sì yín o.
That is children that eat egg
Mo fẹ́
now.
máa di eyín mọ́ nǹkan kí mo pé mò ń di
I
eyín
want
mọ́.
to be biting something so that
Kí wọ́n lè máa fi àwo gidi kí wọ́n máa fi gbé oúnjẹ yẹn wá o.
that they should be bringing ceramic plate.
Ọ̀rọ̀ mi ti kọjá ike plastic.
My mother has passed the level of plastic.
Tó o bá mọ ọjọ́ ọ̀la rẹ̀ ọkọ̀ abalẹ̀.
If you know your tomorrow, your mind
Àwọn
will be
tó
at peace.
tọ́kọ̀ ẹ̀ lè wá máa wò wọ́n pé ẹ̀sìn wọn lè wọ́n bọ̀ wá bẹ̀bẹ̀.
Those people that already you know
O ò
that
ní máa
tomorrow
banújẹ́ pé mo pé kò wá gbé kọ̀.
you will not be sad that and I call this person.
Ó tiẹ̀ ní sunkún rárá.
You will not even cry at all.
Wàá kọ̀ wò pé
You will just think of it
ó
that
sì máa padà wá bẹ̀bẹ̀.
you will come back and beg.
Wo tó bá rí àmì ṣe.
You can say a great thing.
Àwọn tó pa ẹ́ tì lénìí
That deserted us
kí ilẹ̀ ọ̀la tó mọ́.
for tomorrow.
Wọ́n máa tẹríba fún ìràwọ̀ rẹ̀. Àṣẹ ọ̀rọ̀ ní ìjókòó.
It's an authoritative word. Sit down.
Àlágbé ò lówó lọ́wọ́.
The dream that you will be rich
Lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la rẹ̀.
in your tomorrow.
Bíbélì sọ fún wa wípé
Bible tells us
ó túmọ̀ àláyé fún.
he made the
Gbàtà
interpretation
wá
of
lọ sí
this
verse
man.
20 to 21.
Verse 20 to 21 and says
Àláyé rẹ̀ padà ṣẹ.
that dream came to pass.
Joseph nílò láti sọ fún torí Joseph mọ̀ pé àláyé máa ṣẹ.
Joseph had to tell that man because he knew that that dream
Pé
would come to pass.
tó o bá ti dé ọ̀dọ̀ ọba.
That as soon as you reach to the king,
Jọ̀rọ̀ tí mi ò.
please remember me.
Ìwọ ló kù tó o máa sọ̀rọ̀ mi fọ́ba o.
Because you are the only person remaining to
Jíjí
tell
ló jí
me.
mi gbé o.
They kidnapped me.
Ohun tó ní mi ò ṣe mi ò ṣe o.
Whatever they said I did, I didn't do
Mi
it.
ò ṣe ogun ìdílé wa o.
I didn't offend the
Tó ní
battle of
kí n
my
fò kí n
household.
nìṣó o.
I said that
Àwọn ọmọ mi kò dé ìlú rí o.
my children should
Ṣùgbọ́n owó ogun ìlú ni mò ń gbọ́ kó ń jà àwọn ọmọ
on
mi.
the hand of the village is for
Mi ò ní kọ́lọ́jà máa tajà tiẹ̀ o.
I didn't say that another marketer should not
Jáde mi
market
kí n
so.
ta tiẹ̀ ní o.
Market my own, let me use the market
Ṣùgbọ́n
yours.
ṣe ló ń mọ̀rọ̀ mi káàkiri.
But you are just broadcasting my matter.
Tí ìwọ ti fẹ́ débẹ̀ ṣáájú èmi báyìí o.
You want to proceed before me now.
Torí tí ìwọ bá ti débẹ̀.
Because if you have gone to that palace,
Jọ̀rọ̀ tí mi.
please remember me.
Rántí mi.
Remember me.
Àlá pé wà lówó lọ́wọ́.
The dream that you'll be wealthy.
Àkọ́kọ́
Number one,
ní ẹsẹ̀ ní apá karùn-ún yìí.
fifth verse. the fourth
Sísè
verse.
tàbí jíjẹ ọ̀rá ẹran.
Cooking or eating fat of meat.
Bó o bá lálàá ẹ̀,
If you are having that dream,
àmì wípé wà lówó lọ́wọ́. Ẹnu rẹ tó ń jẹ egun lénìí ó sì máa jẹ ẹran
it's a
lọ́la.
great sign that you will be wealthy in the future. Your mouth that is eating both today will eat fat of meat tomorrow.
Ìkejì,
Number two,
bíbá ojú rere pàdé lójú àlá rẹ.
meeting with favor in your dream.
Tó o bá rí pé ò ń bá ojú rere pàdé lójú àlá rẹ.
If you discover and you see that you are meeting with favor in your dream,
Tàbí ò ń ṣe ojú rere fún ènìyàn lójú àlá.
or you are getting favor in sight of people.
Ó ṣojú rere fún ènìyàn.
Okay, you are doing favor for somebody in the dream.
Ó ṣojú rere fún ẹ tàbí ó ṣojú rere fún ènìyàn.
It's either you are doing favor to somebody or they are doing favor to you.
Ó túmọ̀ sí pé
It means that
ọjọ́ ọ̀la rẹ wà méjì.
that your tomorrow you shall make it.
Ìkẹta,
Number three,
rírí tàbí kíkó ìyẹ́jọ ìyẹ́ fẹ́dà.
seeing feathers in the dream or packing feathers in the dream.
Ó túmọ̀ sí pé wà á lówó lọ́wọ́.
It means that you will be wealthy or rich.
Àwọn àlá kan wà tó jẹ́ pé àdìtú ni wọ́n.
There are some dreams that they are mystical in nature.
Ẹ wo orú àlá tí olórí agbọ́tì yẹn la.
Look at this type of dream that the chief butler saw.
Ó rí igi mẹ́ta.
He saw three trees.
kò sì mọ̀ pé igi kọ̀ọ̀kan dúró fún ọjọ́ ayé ẹ̀
And he
kọ̀ọ̀kan.
didn't know that each of these 3 trees stand for each day of his life.
gbogbo téèyàn bá rí lójú àlá ó ní ohun tó túmọ̀ sí.
Whatever somebody see in the dream world has a meaning.
má kàn sọ pé àlá lásán ni.
Don't just say that it's just a dream.
àlá lásán a máa ba ayé èèyàn jẹ́ ńgbà mí.
Just a dream can destroy somebody's
bí
life.
àlá gidi ṣe lè tú ayé ènìyàn ṣe.
As a good dream can repair somebody's life.
ìkẹrin,
Number 4,
rírí ìgbẹ́ tàbí títẹ ìgbẹ́ mọ́lẹ̀ lójú ọ̀nà.
seeing feces or excreta or stepping on one in the dream
àmì wípé o máa méèkì ẹ̀.
is a sign that you will make it.
ó yàtọ̀ sí pé kó dá síyàn lára tàbí kó tá síyàn lára.
It's different from the fact that they point on your body or they splash it on you.
torí ọ̀nà tí ìran àti àlá máa ń gbà wáyé gbà mí béèyàn ò bá mọ̀ túmọ̀ gbogbo àlá ló máa pè ní àlá burúkú.
Because the mystical ways by which dreams used to bring themselves known to people, you sometimes will interpret it as bad and it's supposed to be good.
ìkarùn-ún,
Number 5,
fífún ọmọ kékeré lóúnjẹ láìsí wàhálà.
giving a small child or a baby food without problem.
ìyẹn túbọ̀ sí pé
It means
wàá méèkì ẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la.
shall make it in the future.
owó ń bọ̀ nìyẹn.
Money is coming.
ìkẹfà,
Number 6,
rírí ìka rẹ wípé ó mọ́tótó tàbí ó lẹ́wà lójú àlá.
seeing your nails beautiful in the dream or is neat and clean in your dream realm.
orí pé ìka rẹ ó lẹ́wà dáadáa ó dẹ̀ mọ́ wọ́n bẹ̀ sí wò lójú àlá rẹ.
You saw and noticed the fact that your nails were clean, beautiful and neat.
ó túmọ̀ sí pé wà á lówó lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la.
It means that you will be rich in your tomorrow.
orí pé òun dáná iná yẹn sì ń jò dáadáa.
You saw that you were cooking and you saw that the fire was burning perfectly.
ó túmọ̀ sí pé wà á méjì.
It means that you shall make it.
fífi owó mú ẹja pẹ̀lú lọ́nà ìrọ̀rùn lójú àlá.
Using your hand to catch a fish in an easy way in your dream.
orí pé ẹja yẹn wà nínú omi tàbí nínú odò.
You see that fish was in a river on the water
ó dẹ̀ rí mú ní ọ̀nà ìrọ̀rùn.
and you caught it in an easy way.
ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí pé wà á méjì lọ́jọ́
It
ọ̀la.
means that you shall make it tomorrow.
ìkẹsàn-án,
Number 9,
gbígbé àsíá sókè tàbí fífa àsíá wálẹ̀ lásìkò tí òòrùn ń lọlẹ̀.
raising up a flag or drawing it down at the setting of the sun.
ó túmọ̀ sí pé wà á méjì lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la.
It means that you will make it in your tomorrow.
ìkẹwàá,
Number 10,
líléfò lójú omi láìsí wàhálà.
floating on top of the water without problem.
ó túmọ̀ sí pé wà á méjì lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la.
It means that you shall make it in your future.
rírí tàbí ṣíṣe tàbí jíjẹ ìyẹ̀fun lójú àlá.
Making flour or eating flour in the dream.
bóyá ìyẹ̀fun onírẹsì ni o tàbí ìyẹ̀fun alágbàdo.
Maybe it's rice flour or corn flour.
ó túmọ̀ sí pé wà á méjì lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la.
It means that you shall make it in your tomorrow.
ọ̀pẹ́lú mi lè lánàá kó nǹkan búrẹ́dì lójú àlá wá bí fún wa oúnjẹ ojú ogun dá lórúkọ Jésù jáde-jáde dá fọlọ́ fọkọ ẹ balẹ̀ kì í ṣe àlá burúkú.
Sometimes you might have a dream that you are eating bread in a dream and you think that it's a bad dream, that just go and put your mind at rest is a good one.
ìkejìlá,
Number 12,
rírí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ìyanu tí kì í sábà ṣẹlẹ̀.
seeing a kind of mystical miracle that does not come
àwọn ìgbà lójú àlá rẹ
in your dream state.
ìyanu lélẹ́yìn o
I
mi ò
said that
rí
it's
ẹ̀rí.
miraculous in nature. I've not seen it.
ó túmọ̀ sí pé ọjọ́ ọ̀la rẹ yóò dára.
It means that your tomorrow shall be better.
bó o bá rí àwọn àlá báyìí
You see this type of dream.
má fẹ́ kó lọ fọkàn rẹ balẹ̀.
I can also go and put your mind at rest.
ṣùgbọ́n ó ní àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ tí ènìyàn máa ń
But
gbé.
there are some steps you must to take.
torí pé béèyàn máa ń lálàá rere tí ò bá gbé ìgbésẹ̀ lórí ẹ̀ àláyé lè má wá sí ìmúṣẹ.
Because somebody that has a good dream and does not take steps on it, that good dream might not come to pass.
èyí tó jẹ́ kí ọkọ̀ àwọn olórí agbọ́tí àti olórí aláṣẹ dàrú nìyẹn because wọn ò mọ̀ túmọ̀ ẹ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pọ́pọ̀ túmọ̀ ẹ̀ ni wọ́n á lè tètè mọ̀ gbèsè tó máa gbé.
This was the reason why the chief butler and the chief baker's mind were scattered, because they don't know the meaning of their dream they had.
ọ̀nà láti múṣẹ.
Ways by it shall be fulfilled.
àkọ́kọ́,
Number 1,
tọ̀ Ọlọ́run Jósẹ́fù lọ.
go and seek the God of Joseph.
àwọn ọ̀dọ́mọkùnrin méjèèjì yìí
This young man,
wọ́n lọ bá Jósẹ́fù
he went to meet
ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí pé wọ́n yọ̀ǹda àlá wọn fún Jósẹ́fù.
They surrendered their dream.
Nígbà tí Jósẹ́fù sọ fún pé ẹ sọ àlá yín fún mi.
When they said that, tell me your dream.
Ó dẹ̀ sọ fún wọn.
And they told it to him.
Ó túmọ̀ ẹ̀ fún wọn. Ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí
It
pé irú àlá tó mú kó o lá Ọlọ́run nìkan ló lè mú àlá yẹn ṣe.
happens no matter the dream you have, it's only God that can fulfill it.
Wàá padà sí ọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run rẹ.
Go back to your God.
Ìkejì,
Number 2,
ṣàwárí ìtumọ̀ àlá rẹ.
make research about the meaning of your dream.
Ṣàwárí ìtumọ̀ àlá rẹ.
Make findings about the meaning of your dream.
Má lálàá kó dẹ̀ fọwọ́ rọ tìṣẹ́gbẹ́ kan bẹ́ẹ̀.
Don't just dream and just pack it one side.
Àlá tó bá máa pààyàn, ikú tó bá máa pààyàn lọ́la, ojú àlá ló ti máa wá.
The death that will kill somebody tomorrow in the future will already surface in the
Ohun tó
dream
bá máa
state.
gbàyàn lọ́la, ojú àlá ni ti wá.
Whatever will deliver somebody in the future will also surface in the
O
dream.
gbúdọ̀ ṣe àwárí ìtumọ̀ àlá yẹn.
You must make some findings about the meaning of your dream.
Èmi ṣe kankan fún fámìlì tèmi.
I used to do something for my family.
Mo ra dictionary ìwé àlá.
I bought a dream dictionary.
Mo gbé kalẹ̀ fún wọn.
I placed it for them.
Pé ó ṣeé ṣe kí n má ráyè tó láti máa bá ìtumọ̀ àlá gbà mí.
That it might be possible that I will not have a chance to
Tàbí kẹ́ ẹ má
explain
sí ìgboyà láti lè wá bá mi fún àwọn àlá yìí.
or have enough boldness to come and meet me for the
Mo pe
interpretation.
mítìnì ni o.
I made the meeting.
Mo rí ìwé àlá yìí.
This is the dream dictionary.
Ẹnu máa wá túmọ̀ ẹ̀fẹ̀.
Go and be looking for the meaning.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá wá rí rárá.
Go and you don't see the
Ẹ lè
meaning.
wá bá mi gbà.
You cannot come and meet me.
So á lè máa ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́, wá lè máa mọ ohun tí gbogbo ìran àti àlá bá túmọ̀ sí. Wá lè tètè mọ àdúrà tó máa gbà.
So that it will be easier for them to know the meaning of the dream they have.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ òbí ni kì í béèrè ìran àti àlá lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ wọn.
Lots of parents don't ask about the dream life of their children.
Mo rántí ọmọ kan,
I remember a certain
ọmọ
child,
kékeré ni.
small child.
Bí mo ti ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́,
As I was speaking to the person,
mo wá ní pé ṣo máa ń lálàá.
I questioned
Ó lóun máa ń lálàá.
He said yes.
Mo ní bá àláwọ̀ ló máa ń lá. Ó lóun máa ń rí èṣù, ó máa ń lé o.
That he used to see it. The
Mo wá wò
devil.
pé èṣù, báwo ló ṣe mọ̀ pé èṣù?
I said, how do you know that it's the devil?
Ó ló ní ìwò lórí.
That he has horns
Ó ní ẹ̀mí ìwù nídìí.
and he has tail.
Ṣé ẹ ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn?
Can you see that?
Ọmọ kékeré tí èṣù ti ń lé láti
It's
kékeré.
not true that the devil is already pursuing.
Ìyá rẹ̀ ò lè béèrè àlá lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
And the mother has never asked about
Ó wá sọ fún yẹn pé ṣe máa ń béèrè àlá lọ́wọ́ ọmọ.
I asked the mother to
Ó
use
lóun wò pé ó kéré bí àwọn eléyìí àlá wọn ò lè. Wọn ò
that
wò
he's
yóò
a
lè máa
small
lálàá.
child and he might not have
Èṣù dẹ̀ ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ lórí ọmọ láti kékeré.
and the devil has already started operating over the child.
Torí pé èṣù ti mọ̀ pé ọmọ yẹn máa ṣì jẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run.
Because the devil has already known that he will become a man of God.
Òbí ẹ̀rọ kó dìgbà tó bá dàgbà lè ṣiṣẹ́ máa díù pẹ̀lú ẹ̀.
The mother thought that is when he grow up finish, that's when the devil begin to deal with him.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ọmọ tó máa ń ké lójú oorun jáde pé lójú àlá jáde kì í ṣe pé bóyá àkọ́kọ́ àwọn agbára kan ló ń díù pẹ̀lú wọn látọjú àlá sójú ayé.
A lot of children that used to cry from their dream state or their sleep state, it's not because they like to cry it from their dream, but because of their
Àwọn ogun dáàrí táwọn ọmọ wa ń jà nígbà tó dàgbà ń sìn.
You see the rate of the battles that our children used to fight when they are
Kì í
now.
ṣogun ìsìn ogun tó ti ń bá wọn fà á látọjú àlá nígbà tó ti wà ń kékeré ni.
It's not the battle of now, but the battle of death when they are in their sleep state.
Tó bá jẹ́ pé a bá ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn ni.
And even that we used to ask
À á
about
lè tètè mọ bá ṣe máa gbàdúrà fún wọn.
we would have known how to begin to pray for them.
Ṣùgbọ́n a máa ń wò ó pé èṣù ò lè tí ì ta pàtàkì tí èṣù ò lè tí ì báwọn ilé ìjà irú àwa ìlú máa bá jà irọ́ ló pa. Èṣù ti máa ń bá àyàn jà láti inú oyún
The devil fights a person from the womb
àti inú oyún.
and from the womb.
Ìgbà tá a bí Jésù, èṣù ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bàjà.
When the Lord Jesus was giving birth to, the devil started fighting him.
Ó ti wọnú Hẹ́rọ́dù pé kó pa gbogbo àwọn ọmọ kékeré nítorí Jésù.
He entered into Herod and started killing all the babies because of Jesus.
Ìkẹta,
Number 3,
máa ṣoore kó sì máa ṣàánú.
do good and help.
Tó bá jẹ́ pé Jósẹ́fù ò bá ṣoore fún ọmọkùnrin yẹn láti túmọ̀ àlá fún.
Meaning that Joseph didn't do good by interpreting that man's dream.
Tàbí tó sọ pé kí n tó lè túmọ̀ àlá yẹn fún ẹ máa gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ o.
Or he said that before I interpret his dream, I will collect money from him.
Ó ṣeé ṣe àlá yẹn padà ṣẹ oṣù ọmọkùnrin yẹn ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ rere, kò ní sọ̀rọ̀ ohun rere Jósẹ́fù fún Fáráò láéláé.
It might be that dream can come to pass later, but that man will not talk good about Joseph.
Máa ṣoore, máa ṣàánú.
Do good and help. And
Torí ẹni tó ń ṣoore fún tàbí tó ń ṣàánú fún, ó lè jóun ló máa tàn tí ògo rẹ̀ máa kú jáde títọ̀dọ̀ rẹ̀ sì máa pẹ́ díẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tóun bá ti dé ní ògo á rántí rẹ̀ á lè tètè jẹ́ kí ìrìn àjò ògo tiẹ̀ náà kó yá wọnú ògo lọ.
Do good to people because you don't know the type of person you do good to, that his own glory will come, will boost before you, and it will help your own destiny to be fulfilled quickly.
ìdí ẹ̀ ló fi gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣoore tàbí kó máa ṣàánú.
This is the reason why you must always do good and help.
nítorí pé ìyàtọ̀ wà nínú oore àti àánú.
Because there is a difference between having mercy and doing good.
ilẹ̀ ọjọ́ kan bá ti mọ́ make sure pé oore ẹni ṣoore fún tàbí ṣàánú fún.
Every day you must ensure that you do good and you help others.
make sure pé ní àárín ọjọ́ kan
Make sure that in the space of a day,
orí èèyàn kan láti ṣoore tàbí ṣàánú fún.
you see a person that you can help and have mercy.
àánú nígbà tí òjò bá ń rọ̀
Having mercy like wherever the rain
ẹni
falls.
tó ti sáṣọ síta tí ò sí ń bẹ̀
The person that has wired his clothes,
ó lè máa káṣọ ẹ̀
you can help him to pack the clothes.
ó ṣàánú ẹ̀ ní.
You pity him.
ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tẹ́bi ń pa
For the person that is hungry,
tàbí tí ò sọ fún ẹ tó mọ̀ pé ó lè má ti jẹun bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
or he didn't tell you what you
tó o
know,
fún nínú tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tó o fún
and you think out of what is
ó ṣoore fún nìyẹn.
help him.
so ṣoore tàbí kò ṣàánú.
So help and do good.
ìkẹrin
Number 4,
gbàdúrà lòdì sí ọfà àìrántí tàbí ọfà ìgbàgbé.
pray against the spirit of not remembering your dream or forgetfulness.
tó o bá wo verse 23 yẹn
Look at that verse.
bíbélì sọ pé olórí agbọ́títì gbàgbé Jósẹ́fù kò sì rántí rẹ̀.
Yeah, the chief butler did not remember Joseph but forgot him.
lára àwọn ẹ̀mí tó máa ń bá àyànjà téèyàn bá ti láàlá tàbí rí ìran ológo nìyẹn.
This is one of the gentle spirits that need to find a person whenever he sees a vision of glory.
á jẹ́ kéèyàn gbàgbé kó má bàa rántí kó má bàa gbàdúrà sí lórí.
To make that person to forget that good revelation so that you will not be able to pray.
ẹlòmí ò tiẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan kan sí máa ní ẹbí ò tiẹ̀ rántí mọ́ ìbílẹ̀ wo ní bá ti sùn bá ti dí. ó ṣe ra ẹni kà púpọ̀.
Some people they don't even remember and they will not even care about it. They are doing themselves a lot of
ọdún
bad.
méjì
2 years
ni olórí agbọ́títì fi gbàgbé Jósẹ́fù.
that the chief butler forgot about Joseph.
ọfà burúkú ni ọfà àìrántí ẹni àti ìgbàgbé ẹni.
It's a very very deadly arrow.
ọfà burúkú ni.
It's a very deadly
ẹni
arrow.
tó yẹ kó ràn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́ tí ò bá ti rántí ẹ tàbí tó bá gbàgbé ẹ ó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìyàrá
The
yé.
person that's supposed to remember you for good, if that person forgets you and that arrow is that person that just started suffering.
ọfà yẹn máa ń wọnú ayé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn adarí.
That arrow that used to possess a lot of leaders.
àwọn pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì àwọn gómìnà
President, government,
gbogbo
senators.
bábá làwọn máa ṣe wọn ò ní rántí.
Everything they see that they will do, they will not remember.
máa ṣe léyè.
I will do this.
ẹ fọkàn yín balẹ̀.
Put your mind to
ẹ
rest.
wo ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀.
Put your mind at rest.
nígbà tó bá débẹ̀
When they get to that
ọ̀tọ̀ ní
point,
tọ́ba máa ṣe.
you can't be doing
nígbà tó
that.
bá wà ní gbogbo ìjọba
When they
wọn.
don't finish everything,
ọ̀rọ̀ sọ pé àwọn tẹ́lẹ̀ máa ṣe ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fún wa.
everything that is like,
ohun tó dé ní
I need to go.
ọ̀ wá nílé yìí ṣe mọ́.
I will not be able to do that anymore.
mo sọ bí wòlíì ọlọ́run.
See, as a person of God,
ọfà ìgbàgbé.
because the spirit of arrow of forgetfulness,
ọfà ìrántí.
spirit of not
yìí
remembering,
tó ń bá yé èmi àti ẹ̀yin jà.
that is fighting against
ṣàbí
us.
dáadé ọkọ̀ yẹn ńlá lọ́jáde lára rẹ̀.
a fẹ́ lọ gbàdúrà èèyàn ọmọ náà.
Pray, children of God.
tó o bá fẹ́ kí ìran rere àti àlá rere rẹ ṣẹ.
Want your good dream and revelation to come.
wọ́n gbọ́ ilé dáadáa o.
Get this
síbùdó
one.
kó jẹ́ 20 years ló ti láàlá gidi yẹn.
Even though it's 20 years ago you have had that good
ó máa ṣe o.
it will come to pass.
tí ẹni pé mo kàn mọ irú ìgbésẹ̀ tó yẹ kó o gbé tó máa fi tètè ṣẹ.
Just just that you should know the type of step that is for the fulfillment.
torí Jósẹ́fù náà ti láàlá yẹn ó ti pẹ́ o.
Because Joseph has also had that dream before.
pẹ̀lú bó ṣe pẹ́ tó náà.
And no matter
àlá
how
yẹn padà ṣẹ.
that dream came to pass.
dìde lórí ẹsẹ̀ rẹ̀.
Rise on